Hi friends and welcome back. Today on Asia O'Hara Home, category is Classic Vintage Glamour. So, if you're feeling glamorous, let's get to it. Okay, our model today is this gorgeous 9-foot ultra slim flocked tree from Vickerman, and we're gonna start with our topper. I have some faux pampas grass, some glittered faux pampas grass, various picks in different textures and shapes. And our color palette today is hot pink, fuchsia, aqua, teal, and this beautiful kind of old Las Vegas gold. So we're gonna just build a shape for our topper, going in with one style of pick at a time. And you just wanna create a general shape here and adjust your height. If you need your tree to be a certain height, this is the time to do it. So we're going in layers, one style of pick at a time, and just creating a general shape which we can go back and adjust later. Okay, and for our ribbon today, we have this teal 2.5-inch velvet ribbon, which I'm gonna start with our bows at the top using floral wire. I will link here my detailed video on how to work with ribbon and how to make bows and how to ribbon your tree or garland or wreaths or whatever you're working on. But we're just gonna start with some simple 3-loop bows that have tails, affixing those with some floral wire and then attaching them to the tree. And once I have attached each bow to the tree, I'm just cascading the ribbon down the tree in big, open, voluminous loops. And with working with ultra slim trees, a lot of times I like to just keep the ribbon vertical as opposed to going around the tree. I just find it has a nicer finish to it. Next, we have this teal 2.5-inch PVC translucent ribbon, so to speak, that we're going to use. Now, baby, let me tell you, this ribbon is hard on the hands. It's so stiff, which is great for the look of the bows, but it is not the easiest to work with. So it does take a little bit of time to kind of relearn how to use this ribbon, which is why you'll see me, I think for the most part, just doing 2 loops at a time because it just gets so thick in the center. But it looks great. It just plan on your hands cramping for a little bit afterwards. And for our final ribbon, we have this beautiful translucent pink, soft pink lame. It has some iridescence to it, which is going to play very nicely with our blues and greens. And you'll notice for the most part, each time I start a new ribbon, I'm starting that bow in the center of the previous bow. That's what really gives the bows dimension, is if they all kind of sprout from the same space like a flower, and then they just kind of travel throughout the tree on their own path, like a family. Okay, all shatterproof ornaments today. We have turquoise shiny, we have turquoise in this candy coated, we have fuchsia matte, we have fuchsia shiny, we have teal and shiny and candy coated, which are absolutely stunning, just beautiful. We also have this antique gold and shiny. We have, what else do we have? Hot pink and candy and in shiny. And the best thing about these ornaments from Vickerman is they have wire already attached, drilled through the ornament, so you don't need floral wire. They already have the wire attached, which makes very simple work. So I'm starting with our larger ornaments, the 8-inch and 10-inch, and you see my baby Chloe in the background making a cameo. And I'm just nestling these deep into the heart of the tree, and oh my God, I just wasted all of the ornaments. I forgot about this. But anyway, it's a Christmas catastrophe, but Christmas must continue. So we're starting with our large ornaments, popping them into the heart of the tree. You want these to be nestled within the tree and not sticking out of the tree. It's important, especially with ultra slim trees, that the line of the tree kind of stays consistent. So Wherever you're placing your initial layer of ornaments throughout the tree, you want that to be somewhat consistent. And then if you want to put ornaments, smaller ones on the outer edge, that's totally fine. You just don't want the tree to look zigzaggy when you look at it from afar. So we're just popping these in, and again, we're spreading out the sizes and the colors. As a rule of thumb, I put the 8 and 10 inch ornaments probably about waist level and down, and then from waist to my head, I put the 6 inch ornaments and 4 inch, and then above my head I put the 3 inch, and I think I also have some like 2 and 3/4 inch ornaments as well. But again, just layers. You want to keep all of your colors in layers so that the distribution is even and consistent. Okay, I have to tell you, when you take into consideration the color, the finish, and the size of each ornament, there were like 27 different ornaments that I'm working with today, which can get a little overwhelming because you look at a spot on the tree and you think, okay, what color does it need to be? What size does it need to be? And does it need to be matte or candy or pearl or shiny or whatnot? So just take your time, stand back as many times as you can and look at the tree from afar, and just look at a space and it normally will tell you exactly what it needs. Okay, the only pick I'm putting in the body of this tree are these small turquoise glittered berry picks that I'm gonna just put for just a little bit of extra texture and crunchiness throughout the body of the tree. And I'll also use these to kind of start to blend the topper into the body of the tree. Almost always, I like to light my trees or my garland after it is decorated. As you can tell, this tree is unlit, which I find a little bit easier. It is a pain sometimes to put the lights on the tree with the decor, but it does make such a huge impact when you're done. And today I'm using, these are also from Vickerman. They are their classic snake lights. I think they have 8 different functions. And I use these often, and I'm just gonna feed these throughout the tree, tucking them in behind ornaments, inside the heart of the tree, then coming back out to the tips of the branches, and then plummeting back into the tree. There's a lot of variance for where the light is coming from. Okay, on to the garland. This is also from Vickerman. This is their 9 by, I believe, 16 inch flocked garland, which I love. I use this in both the flocked and the unflocked. And she's messy, she is, but she gets the job done. She kind of maintains her fluffiness throughout the season, or I should say throughout the season. When you pack it away, when you pull it back out the next year, there's minor fluffing and adjusting that you have to do to get your fullness. So I really love these garlands. And here we're using our same recipe, same process as the tree, just without the ribbon. So I'm starting with my large 8 and 10 inch ornaments, and I am just spacing them out throughout the garland first, just to give myself a starting point, and then we will go in and start to fill in with our smaller ornaments. And again, I will say the Vickerman ornaments being pre-wired really is a game changer, and it saves so much time when decorating whatever you're decorating. You don't have to worry about a hook or your little piece of floral wire. You just grab the ornament, take the wire, twist it around a branch, and move on to the next. It makes things very quick. And there you have it. Classic vintage Christmas glam decor for your nerves. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today, and I will see you next time. Bye.